That game was followed by the Division I girls game. Now this is Long Beach Poly, the Jackrabbits taking on the Oak Ridge Trojans. Now the Jackrabbits came in winners of the last 4 years Division I title, coming into this one looking for their 5th, which would have set a record. No one in Division I has ever won 5 consecutive championships. Unfortunately, they ran into one Sarah James and they were unable to get that 5th championship.
Well, no question about it, Sarah James was dynamic tonight at both ends of the floor, rebounding, playing defense, and obviously scoring 26 points for her on the night. 20 came in the first half, so they needed some extra players to step up, carry the load when they defense. They're really clamped down on her in the second half. Great overall team effort by Oak Ridge tonight. Congratulations, they're champions.
Yes, the Long Beach Poly girls, they had a list of seniors who had all won a championship in each of their years coming into this final one, including Brittany Wilson, who was their point guard and really the spark plug of this team. When they started to get down, she continued to battle, and I caught up with her after the game. Unfortunately, she was less than pleased with the outcome.
You've won every year you've played at Long Beach Poly, and this year just a little bit short.
Well, we had the same feeling last year. You know, we're dominant, but sometimes we just overlook opponents, and I think that's what happened out here. We never got a chance to get into our flow, and once we jumped out 11-6, people just lost their head and just thought that was it. I tried to bring the intensity up. I tried, but our shots weren't falling. We never got a chance to just get into an offensive flow and just kill teams like we've been doing.
Yeah, as I watched the game, I saw you doing everything in your power, aggressiveness-wise, and with your effort. I mean, you were just nonstop the entire game. How does that translate to your teammates with regard to the way you play each and every game? Because you didn't give up to the very last minute of this game.
Oh, they know. They know if nobody brings the intensity, I'm the one to look at. They know if no one's bringing the energy, they know that I'm going to be the one to step up and bring it. And I have no idea why they didn't follow this time.
Well, Sarah James for the other team was doing a fantastic job. You guys all complimented her. She had a career night with 24 points. Had you seen a player like her, and what was so tough about stopping her?
I've seen plenty of players like her. I've actually guarded players harder than her. Just her shots were falling. This time I'm used to I haven't played with my sister in so long. I'm just used to if I miss my rotation, she's there. It's been real tough for me playing without my sister.
Speaking of your sister, she's injured, and you both are seniors going to Colorado next year. Tell us about how excited you are for what's next in your career.
I'm more hungrier than I have. This loss has actually opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. So I'm just ready to go, and I'm going back to the gym tomorrow, believe it or not, just start on my next destination. Yeah, well, congratulations on a great year, and I'm sorry you guys came up short against Oak Ridge, but it was a valiant effort on you and your teammates' part, so congratulations, best of luck. Thank you.
In our final game of the night, the Division I boys final, the Westchester Comets taking on the Newark Trojans. And this game really was what we all came to see, but at the end of the day, I think it left a lot of people less than excited because Westchester just completely dominated.
Well, they did. They imposed their will from start to finish. They got Newark to play their style of basketball tonight. Up and down, high impact type of a game. A lot of tempers flaring there at the end. It's to be expected. Both teams want to win equally, and ultimately Westchester was the one to repeat as champions.
And more than anything with Westchester, we all really felt like that team was just playing at a different level. They had bigger, stronger, faster kids from the beginning of the bench to the end of the bench, and they were just a much better team. Although I will give credit to Newark, they never went away. They battled right to the very end, which is what we saw from the majority of these teams here today in the CIF state finals. They all battled to the very end, so you have to give them credit for never giving up.
No question about it. You're not going to expect anything less at this level of basketball, at this level of competition for these kids. It means everything to them. Some are going to go on to college, maybe even to a higher level than that, but for most of them, this is going to be their last game as seniors that they're going to play. You can expect to get the kind of effort we saw tonight, everything they've got.
Well, we caught up with a couple of players from the victorious Westchester Comets, and here's how that went.
Caught up with Kareem Jamar, player of the game here in the 2010 Division I State Finals Championship and defending the title. How does that feel? That's got to feel really good.
Yeah, it feels great, actually. We've been talking about this back-to-back the day after the championship game last year, so I'm just glad we got it. It's kind of hard to explain, but it does feel great.
Now, I saw as the game ended, you guys went over for the Gatorade to dump it on your coach's head. Now, is that something you guys have done before? Because I noticed they wouldn't let you get away with it.
Yeah, I don't think teams in the past have the guts to do it, because we were probably scared of what's going to happen next, but we didn't really care. It's our last game, why not? they kind of stopped us, but we're going to get them. We're still going to get them.
Now, we were noticing during the game, we got a little bit of chippy out there. Now, is that something that plays into the favor of the Westchester Comets style of game on the floor, or would you guys like it to be a little bit more calm?
It really doesn't matter. I mean, we're going to step up to the challenge. When they got chippy, it kind of just made us play harder, actually. So it did kind of play into our favor.
So what's up next for you as you move on to the next level of basketball?
I'll be attending University of Montana. I've heard what there, so that's where I'll be going.
Now, I also noticed that your center, Reggie Murphy, got a little upset when he fouled out of the game. We were kind of scratching our heads thinking, does he know that you guys are about to defend your state title? Why was he so upset?
He's a very emotional kid, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to be out there to foul out your last game. That's tough, but he's very emotional, and I'm happy he got it together then.
Now that you guys have won the title, defended it, what happens next for you tonight? How do you celebrate?
Long ride home, and just talk about the game. I'm just happy we won.
I also noticed real quick before we let you go that when you did win it, other teams got considerably more excited. It was very businesslike when it was all said and done for you guys. Did you kind of expect that this was very in the book for you?
Yeah, I know. I mean, you're right. A lot of teams do get excited. I don't know. We're supposed to win. I mean, I guess we just calm about it, like you said. And when we won, we were just like, yeah, we're supposed to do this, but we're all happy.
Well, congratulations and best of luck in Montana. Thanks a lot. That's Kareem Jamar, player of the game here in the finals. Division I finals from Rabobank Arena, Bakersfield, California. CIF finals are in the books.
For ESPNLosAngeles.com and Mark LeCaire, I'm Pete Fox, and congratulations to all the state basketball champions.